Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Friday, January 30th, and we have another beautiful day here in South Florida at Gulfstream Park. We've got 10 races on tap. Let's take a look at the track and weather conditions. The main track fast, the turf course firm. We start Friday off with a starter allowance with an optional claiming tag of $35,000. 4-year-olds and upward will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report in the opener.
They're off. Mongolian Saturday started very well. Scatter Joy also out with speed. French Quarter came out running in third to the inside. They're being followed by Exploring in fourth, already 4.5 lengths off the lead. Then Sky Commander, Silver Menace to the inside, followed by Close It Out, and Irish Media is the trailer as the field heads up the backstretch. It's Scatter Joy and Mongolian Saturday together as they move into the far turn. They went the opening quarter mile in 22 seconds flat. And just off the leaders, French Quarter follows third by another 5 lengths. Then it's Sky Commander. Exploring is after that. Silver Menace, followed by Irish Media and Close It Out. Around the far turn, Scatter Joy by a full length now. Over Mongolian Saturday. French Quarter now takes second. Mongolian Saturday back to third, but still in the race. Sky Commander circles up on the far outside into fourth, and they're into the stretch. Scatter Joy the leader. French Quarter is second to the outside. Mongolian Saturday now full out at the rail. Center of the track comes Sky Commander in fourth, and trying to get going is Irish Media fifth as they come to the final 16th. Scatter Joy and Paco Lopez have a 3-length lead, and they're going to win it. Scatter Joy scores over Sky Commander, Mongolian Saturday, and Silver Menace got fourth.
And Scatterjoy draws off to take the opener by 2.5 lengths. Paco Lopez was in the irons for trainer Eddie Pliza Jr. and owner's Trilogy Stable. Scatterjoy paid $13.40 to win. On to the second race now. This is a $35,000 claimer. 3-year-old fillies will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
They're off. And a good start on the outside for Miss Deja Vu, who goes out to the front. Gato Dorado away running in second. Tierra Dorada came out third. Then it's Scuba Sue fourth by another 4.5 lengths. Then Bluegrass Lady followed by Carolyn. And at the back of the field is Frolic to the Wire. Heading up the backstretch. And the favorites in front, Miss Deja Vu is the leader, 3/4 of a length. Gato Dorado is second, Tierra Dorada third. Scuba Sue on the outside fourth, 22-1 for the quarter. Bluegrass Lady 8 lengths off the lead at this stage. Then Carolyn and Frolic to the Wire. All in pursuit of Corey Lannery and Miss Deja Vu, and they're on top on the far turn by 2.5. Scuba Sue takes up the chase from second. Tierra Dorada saves ground third. Gato Dorado drops back fourth. Then it's Bluegrass Lady, and they're into the stretch, and under a hand ride, Miss Deja Vu leads the way. A 45 4/2 mile, and now it's a 5-length lead at the 8th pole. And Scuba Sue and Tierra Dorada battle for second, but far behind the runaway winner, Miss Deja Vu. Miss Deja Vu and Corey Lannery stroll under the wire, 6 or 7 in front of Scuba Sue, who edges out Tierra Dorada, and then it was Bluegrass Lady.
The 3-5 favorite Miss Deja Vu is much the best in the second race, performing as anticipated here. Corey Lannery was the winning jockey for trainer Kerry Zavash and owner Terry Bruner. Miss Deja Vu paid $3.20 to win. And we'll be right back with more racing after these messages.
Titles are earned, never given. On Saturday, February 7th, the stakes are higher and the competition is at its strongest. The $500,000 Don Handicap. Last year's winner Lee looks to make a run at history and join an elite few by repeating. Get here early and get your Stone Coaster set. Anything can and will happen. Champions start here. The Don Handicap. Saturday, February 7th, Gulfstream Park. First race, 12 p.m.
Welcome back. Here's the third race, a $50,000 maiden claiming event. 3-year-old fillies will be going a mile on the main track. 2 scratches here, that would be the 7 and the 9.
They're off. Prom Dress had a good start from that far outside post and goes out to the front. Magician's Vanity with some speed too. And now rushing through an opening on the inside is Little Bit Lovely to show speed, and Little Bit Lovely is going to grab the lead as the field races out of the chute and onto the backstretch and open up by 2.5. Ocean Foam into second position. And then it's Zoetic in third. Magician's Vanity fourth on the inside by another 3. And they're followed by Lucky Litigator. Lucky Litigator's about 6 lengths off the lead at this point. And then Prom Dress and Not Ladylike, 23-1 was the opening quarter mile as they head up the backstretch. Little Bit Lovely's lost the lead to Ocean Foam. Ocean Foam now by a neck. Little Bit Lovely on the outside second. Magician's Vanity third by 2.5. Then it's Zoetic in fourth as they pass the half-mile pole. Prom Dress gets going from fifth, 7 lengths off the lead. And then Not Ladylike and Lucky Litigator. A 46-4 half mile as the field rounds the far turn, and now Little Bit Lovely has gone on to reclaim the lead from Ocean Foam. Oh, and Little Bit Lovely opens up by 2. Magician's Vanity into second. Ocean Foam retreats on the inside, dropping back abruptly on the turn. Passed now by Prom Dress, who's into third under a drive, 3 lengths off the lead. 3/4 went in 1:13 flat, and they're into the stretch, and it's Little Bit Lovely trying to hold off the challenges of Magician's Vanity and Prom Dress, but Prom Dress continues to make steady strides on the outside. Prom Dress on the outside of Little Bit Lovely has taken the lead at the 16th pole. Prom Dress and John Velasquez to the front, and Prom Dress goes on to win, pulling away in the late strides by about 2 in the end over Little Bit Lovely, and then came Magician's Vanity and Zoetic fourth.
Prom Dress collars Little Bit Lovely in deep stretch and draws off to take the third race, breaking her maiden in the process. John Velasquez was in the irons for trainer Todd Pletcher and owner Frank Batten. Prom Dress paid $4.20 to win. And now for the fourth race, this is a $35,000 claiming event. Fillies and Mares 4-year-olds and upward will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course.
They're all in line. They're off. It was a good start. Going out for the lead is Sister in Arms, and now joined on the outside by Simple Love, who takes over and speeds off. Luis Saez and Simple Love run off to lead by 2 as Rejoiceful takes second, and Sister in Arms sits back running in third. Lady Midnight is fourth and on the rail as they race into that turn. Then Wild About Jazz. Trace Hermanas out there 3 wide into the turn, and then saving all the ground is Hardly, who's racing 5 lengths off the lead just ahead of Hal's Gal. Just a New Kid in Town is next. Then a break of another 2 back to She's Curly. Shy's Alley is last. 23-4 was the quarter as they race on to the backstretch, where the leader is Simple Love, and Rejoiceful is now just a half length behind. And then it's Sister in Arms, Lady Midnight to the inside. Trace Hermanas right behind them. Hardly rides the rail, 4 lengths off the lead. Then it's Wild About Jazz to the outside. A length and a half farther back to Al's Gal. Just a New Kid in Town is next. And then comes She's Curly and Shy's Alley. The half was 48-3. And now they race for the far turn. Simple Love on top, a length and a half. Rejoiceful is second. Lady Midnight third. Sister in Arms on the outside. 2 lengths farther back to Hardly, under a ride inside of Trace Hermanas. A 3 Wild Jazz trying to pick up some ground. Then comes Al's Gal. The others with work to do as they come to the top of the stretch. Simple Love joined by Rejoiceful, and the 2 of them turn for home together. Rejoiceful on the outside to the front. Rejoiceful has taken the lead and pulls away from Simple Love. Then it's Lady Midnight to the outside, followed by Al's Gal and Hardly. Rejoiceful and Edgar Prado are in the clear as they come to the finish. It's Rejoiceful to win over Lady Midnight. Al's Gal got third, and then it was Simple Love and Hardly.
And Rejoiceful kicks clear to take the fourth race with Edgar Prado in the irons. The winning trainer was Daniel Vela for owners James Perrin Racing Stable. Rejoiceful paid $11.40 for her win. On to the fifth now. This one is a $75,000 maiden claimer. 3-year-old fillies will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course.
They're off. Breaking outwardly there, Fancy Malka. Starship Hostility had to take up at the break, and it's Mozambique Gold to the front. On the outside is Biamonte. These two out for the lead, and there goes Fancy Malka to the outside to take third as they race for that turn. Sustar, fourth on the inside, moving into the turn. And then it's Wilshire Air. On the far outside comes Starship Hostility, and we come back along the inside to Lovely Island as the field moves on to the backstretch. The trailer is Westminster Road. The opening quarter mile goes in 23 3/5 seconds. Onto the backstretch now, and it's Mozambique Gold, the leader. 3/4 of a length to Biamonte in second. Fancy Malka follows in third onto the backstretch. Sustar is fourth. Wilshire Air follows in fifth, 5 lengths off the lead. Susie's Pride of Paris goes up between those two, now moving forwardly and moving well. 2 lengths more back to Starship Hostility, and then it's Lovely Island to the inside. And at the back of the pack, Westminster Road is just 6.5 lengths off of front-running Mozambique Gold, who went 48 and 2 for a half mile and leads by a length into the turn. Biamonte is second. Outside it's Fancy Malka running in third by a length and a half. Susie's Pride of Paris fourth, and right in behind the leaders, still 2.5 lengths to make up, but continues to travel well. And then it's Wilshire Air, who's under a ride to keep up. And then comes Westminster Road and Starship Hostility. They're coming to the top of the stretch, and it is Mozambique Gold turning for home with the lead. Susie's Pride of Paris cuts the corner. On the outside, it's Fancy Malka. Biamonte between those two. Starship Hostility fifth. Mozambique Gold, plenty run left in her. Mozambique Gold pulling away in the last strides. And Mozambique Gold and Luis Saez will win. It's going to be Fancy Malka second, and then it was Biamonte, and fourth is either Susie's Pride of Paris or Lovely Island.
And Mozambique Gold takes this one impressively. She's a 4 3/4 length winner in the 5th race. Luis Saez is the winning jockey for trainer George Weaver and owners James Cavello, Joseph Bolger, and James Dolan. Mozambique Gold paid $4.40 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
Glad to have you back with us. Here's the 6th race, a $12,500 claiming event. 4-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the main track.
They're off. Tom Kitten on the far outside, sent out of there to show speed. All-Star also quick from the beginning. Gifted Ruler is close up too. And then Smarts on the inside and coming up the rail, CD Gold along with Old Timesake as the field races out of the chute. It's going to be CD Gold on the inside up to grab the lead, and it's CD Gold to the front in the run up the back stretch. And right alongside is Old Timesake running in second position. And then it's Smarts and Gifted Ruler, and they went 23 3 for the first quarter. The first 4 tightly packed just ahead of All-Star running in fifth on the inside and right in behind the leaders and now moving up a bit. 3 lengths more to Romance Argentino. Convolution is next. Tom Kitten to the outside, and El Gran Joyful has been outrun through the first half mile. And as they go into the turn, that half was in 46 4/5 seconds. It is CD Gold in front. Running room at the rail for All-Star, who's 3/4 of a length behind, running in second. Smarts is third. And then it's Old Timesake fourth to the inside. Romance Argentina has made progress now within 5 lengths of the lead and splitting horses midway on the far turn. Then Convolution to the outside, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. And it is CD Gold, the leader. CD Gold on top as they turn for home. All-Star has been switched to the outside, and All-Star runs on by. All-Star now to the front, angling over to the rail with a 2.5 length lead over CD Gold, who clings to second. El Gran Joyful is rallied from the back of the pack and continues to make strides into second on the outside, but it's going to be All-Star and Rafael Hernandez to win over El Gran Joyful. CD Gold was third, then Romance Argentino.
And All-Star upsets this one at 25 to 1. He pays $57.60 for the win. Rafael Hernandez was in the irons for trainer Marcus Vitale and owners Cross Sabres Farm, LLC. On to the 7th now. This is a maiden special weight. 4-year-olds and upward will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 6, the 12, and the 15. That means the 16 gets in with a jockey change. Corey Lannery will be aboard this one. Also, Jose Valdivia Jr. will be riding the 1 to Cuesta Storm.
They're off. Get out of town, slow to get out of the gate. Fair Prospect out for the lead. On the inside, it's Pharaoh Bob. And these two are out together, and right behind them, squeezing through, is Tequesta Storm on the inside. And Tequesta Storm rallies up the rail to take the lead. Pharaoh Bob is running in second as Fair Prospect goes up on the outside third. Sum Up, the favorite, fourth down on the inside. Looking for running room early, 3 lengths off the lead onto the backstretch. Then it's Coordinate, followed by Very Colorful to the outside. Easement is down toward the rail with 5 lengths to make up halfway up the backstretch. Then Gray Fell, Cuppa Joe. Outside of them, Tis a Cinch is next. And then comes Get Out of Town to the inside, followed by Pagan Power and Taverny Bay. 23 and 2 was the quarter as they head up the backstretch with Tequesta Storm leading the way a half a length over Pharaoh Bob. And these two head into the turn 1-2. Right outside of them comes Fair Prospect running in third and just alongside the leaders past a 47 flat half mile. And then it's Sum Up down toward the inside, a length and a half off the lead. No place to go yet for Sum Up. Coordinate is there on the outside, and then comes Cuppa Joe, Greyfell, and Easement along the rail, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. And here's Fair Prospect. Fair Prospect up and after the lead on the outside. Easement is squeezing through at the fence. Sum Up is closing in now with running room. And then it's Cuppa Joe to the outside. Fair Prospect to catch. Coming up the rail, Sum Up and Easement. And on the far outside, Cuppa Joe very close at the wire. It is either Sum Up or Fair Prospect. Easement was there on the inside, then Cuppa Joe.
Sum Up just gets up along the rail to take the 7th race and break his maiden in his second career start. Joe Bravo was in the irons for trainer Christophe Clement and owners Waterford Stable, LLC. Sum Up paid $4.80 to win. And after the race, winning jockey Joe Bravo talked about his trip and about how much he enjoys riding in these maiden races here at Gulfstream Park.
I tell you, yeah, the trip, I was really happy that he stayed close to the pace and really behind horses. He showed a lot of talent in his last race, and he was down on the inside, so I know he can handle it. But the main thing about Gulfstream Park is the maiden special weight horses coming out of here. You're down here to see the young superstars come out of the race, and here's a little colt here. Just ran twice, ran second his first time, and come back to win. He's got a pretty big future, and that's what you got to love about Gulfstream. Stars are born every day.
It's time for the 8th race, a $30,000 claimer. Fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward, will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
They're off. Brotherhood Singer slow into stride. And going out to the front is Corner the Market on the inside. Pekingese also with early speed. And just to the outside of them as they continue up the backstretch is Artsy. These three out to the front together, and You Lie is away running in fourth. In behind the top three as they head up the backstretch. 3 lengths more to Zia, Zia, Zia. Then it's Language of Love, followed by White Legend, Lil Honey Badger between horses, followed by Enjoy the Family and slow starting Brotherhood Singer at the back. 22 and 3 was the quarter, moving around the far turn. Corner the Market on the rail. Pekingese between, Artsy to the outside. You Lie's going to join the fray 4 wide, and these 4 right across the track now as they come toward the quarter pole. 2.5 to Zia, Zia, Zia. Lil Honey Badger circles up on the outside. White Legend rides the rail, and then they're coming to the top of the stretch. Cutting the corner is Corner the Market on the outside. You Lie, Corner the Market. Artsy between those two. White Legend trying to squeeze through, but there's very little room. Far outside, Lil Honey Badger is coming on. Now it's You Lie, Lil Honey Badger and White Legend on the inside. Here's Lil Honey Badger and Julien Leparoux up in time. Over You Lie and White Legend, Artsy fourth.
Lil Honey Badger gets up just in time to take the 8th race. Julien Leparoux was in the irons for owner-trainer William Hefner. Lil Honey Badger paid $10.60 to win. And we'll be right back with more racing after these messages. Welcome back. Let's get to our final two races of the day. The ninth is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $75,000. 3-year-old fillies will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. One scratch in here, that's your main track only, Red Ray Ray.
They're off. Katie's Kiss sent out of there to show speed. On the outside comes Spanish Pipe Dream, who's a little bit quicker early, and Spanish Pipe Dream will take the early lead. And then it's Kate's Great on the outside. Second, Katie's Kiss is running third at the rail. Then comes Hangover Saturday, followed by Presto Magic, who's racing 4.5 lengths off the lead and down on the inside, moving for the turn. Perpetual Novena has the rail and gains a bit of ground. And then comes Catfight Cowgirl Sakar, and Angel Falls. 21-2 was the quarter. Around the far turn, Spanish Pipe Dream is the leader. Kate's Great on the outside. Katie's Kiss along the rail. Hangover Saturday swings out there 3 wide. Perpetual Novena's behind horses looking for a spot to go, and they're into the stretch. And it is Spanish Pipe Dream in front. Spanish Pipe Dream over Katie's Kiss. Perpetual Novena now rallying up the rail, but Spanish Pipe Dream's got it close to home. Up the inside, Perpetual Novena. Katie's Kiss on the far outside. Spanish Pipe Dream. Katie's Kiss was second. Perpetual Novena third. Then Catfight Cowgirl.
Spanish Pipe Dream returns from a 7-month layoff to take her 3-year-old debut in the 9th race. Rafael Hernandez gets his second win of the day. This one's for trainer Wesley Ward and owners Hat Creek Racing. Spanish Pipe Dream paid $3.80 to win. And after the race, winning trainer Wesley Ward, along with his son Jack, a fan of wide receiver Wes Welker, who owns a portion of this filly, evaluated his filly's performance and how she's come along since running at Royal Ascot as a 2-year-old.
I was very impressed with her today. You know, I was a little concerned. I hadn't brought her back to the gate, and she got left over there in Ascot. But she's a very smart, sensible filly, and I didn't want to take her to the gate because I thought it might just put a little bit too much speed into her. And but she broke well, and she kind of zipped right out of there and went to the front. And she might have not have been 100% fit for this particular race, but you know, certainly when out of this race, she's going to go into the next one very, very fit.
The 10th race is a $50,000 claimer. 4-year-olds and upward, which have not won 2 races, will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course.
They're off. Dobra Historia had a tangled start. Scoria came out well from the inside, but it's going to be The Battle Is On to take the early lead. The Battle Is On to the front from Stableford. Neoclassic going up on the outside. These 3 to set the pace. Bossman, Rainback running in 4th. On the inside, an Imaginary Road follows in 5th as they race for that turn. And then comes Demander on the inside, cut to order right alongside of Demander, and Scoria in behind them. The favorite is 9 lengths off the lead and racing down at the rail. Then Niche to the outside. The Battle Is On is next, and then Inventor's Gate and Dobra Historia, who was squeezed back at the start, is 13 lengths off the lead, 23 and 1 for the quarter, set by Neoclassic, who's out there by 2.5. The Battle Is On is in second. Stableford third to the outside. And Imaginary Road rides the rail 4th by 1.5 lengths. Then it's Bossman, followed by Demander. Scoria is right in behind them, and Scoria is still 7 lengths off the lead, and now being ridden along to go. Scoria being asked to run now as they go into the turn. And then it's Niche racing to the outside of Cut to Order, who drops back. Dobra Historia next, Inventor's Gate, and Belly of the Whale, 47-3 for the half. Around the far turn, Neoclassic is the leader by a length. The Battle Is On is second. An Imaginary Road trying to find a spot right in behind the leaders. Now will angle one off the rail. Then comes Stableford. Scoria's down on the inside. They're into the stretch. An Imaginary Road to take on Neoclassic. Scoria's third. An Imaginary Road. Neoclassic keeps on running from the inside. Scoria's behind them. Bossman takes 4th. Neoclassic keeps battling inside of an Imaginary Road. These 2 come down to the line, and Imaginary Road won it by a head. Neoclassic second. Bossman in a photo with Scoria for third. Then came Niche 5th.
An Imaginary Road gets the better of Neoclassic to take the 10th race, giving jockey Corey Lannery his second win of the day. Timothy Hills was the winning trainer for owners Lawrence I. Fogel, LLC. An Imaginary Road paid $25.20 to win. And here are some more payoffs. The pick 4, 4 of 4, $326.85. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $50.55. 5 of 5, $12,351.60. And the Rainbow 6, 6 of 6 paid $7,899.66. But there was no single winning ticket. There will be a $200,000 guaranteed jackpot pool going into Saturday's card. There will also be a Super High 5 carryover of $10,258.96. That's going to do it for Friday's card. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we have a good one on tap. Our card will include the inaugural running of the Alan Jerkins Stakes, named after Hall of Fame trainer Alan Jerkins, whose home base is right here at Gulfstream. The 5-2 morning line favorite in this race is Reflecting from the Shug McGahee barn. There aren't too many 2-mile stakes races out there, but Reflecting has already run in one. He was third in the inaugural running of the Belmont Gold Cup last June. He closed from dead last, weaved in and out of traffic, and ended up getting up for third, beaten just a nose for the place by Irish Mission. Irish Mission, trained by Christophe Clement, just won the 1.5-mile La Previante Stakes here at Gulfstream on December 27th. Unitarian from the Todd Pletcher barn should also be a strong contender in this race. He won the Grade 2 Elkhorn Stakes at Keeneland last April, another long-distance race at 1.5 miles. He closed from 8 wide that day to get up for the win. And you can't count out Turkish in here. The Tino Attard trainee most recently won the 1 3/4 mile valedictory stakes on synthetic at Woodbine and is looking for his 3rd win in a row. A field of 11 will contest this race, and it should be a really, really good one. See you here tomorrow at Gulfstream Park. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action. I'm Katie Stazak.